I am, Michael. It might be because the title's not up for grabs here, and if that's the case, I've got a bad feeling about his chances here. You can't come into a match less than 100% just because the title's not on the line.
This matchup has the potential to be special. We could be moments away from an instant classic.
And I can't help but wonder how the champ's game plan differs, if at all, knowing that the title is not on the line here tonight.
He's bringing it back inside the ring now.
Big backdrop. Harsh impact. Clothesline. Caught him with a big boot. On the mark.
You know, no matter how many times I see a Hell in a Cell match, I'm always amazed.
Here he goes. What a strike. He needs to capitalize on it.
He's going for the pin. Digging deep for a kick out.
Not yet. He has him right where he wants him. Oh, damage to the body. That one definitely.
He goes for the cover. Hard to dispute Byron's point about what these superstars put themselves through in an environment like this. For whatever reason, when the Hell in a Cell structure is in place, superstars willingly push the boundaries of physical punishment.
And then there's people like Shane McMahon who just take that to a whole other level.
Choke slam!
Landed. Of course, guys, we all remember when the Hell in a Cell debuted in 1997 and how harrowing the structure looked. But it's worth noting that the cell has become even more ruinous in recent years.
He's stumbling some now. He doesn't want to absorb much more punishment if he wants to win this match.
Oh, man, his chances are dwindling quickly. He's just taking on so much punishment.
You can learn a lot about a guy in a match like this, and what I've learned so far here tonight is that there is absolutely no quit in him.
You know, Corey's point about the cell evolving in recent years is absolutely right. In fact, Byron, the structure is now well over 5 tons.
And I believe that's more than twice as heavy as the original cell, Michael. And believe it or not, it's increased in height by nearly 5 feet.
And the slam. When this guy's on, look out. Oof.
Beautiful technique.
He's in a little bit of trouble now. You can bet this is not how he drew this one up.
He's definitely hurting right now, Cole. agreed to a match of this magnitude.
Oh, my Lord. Oh, what a hook. Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
Talk about having the living hell beat out of you. Tonight may not be his night, guys.
Well, on the plus side, he's not the only one in that ring struggling for air right now. Oh, just inflicting so much damage to the body.
But he's running on fumes here.
Does he have enough left in him to capitalize?
There's the pinfall and the victory. The devil was afoot in this Hell in a Cell match. Let's take another look, guys.
That match wasn't very memorable, but the superstar showed a couple of glimpses of doing some good things.
Here is your winner, Ramon Ray.
You heard the ring announcer. This one's over. And here's your winner.
To get the pinfall victory over such a high-quality opponent is incredibly impressive, Michael.
The arena is still buzzing over that great match.
The following contest is a submission match. Making his way to the ring from Hollywood, California, weighing in at 302 pounds, the NWO Champion, Hulk Hogan.
And the champ definitely looks ready to go tonight.
Which shouldn't surprise anybody, Cole. The champ's always ready to go, even tonight when the title's not on the line. You have to respect that about him.
And his opponent, from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, the WWE SmackDown Universal Champion, Ramon Ray, Champion.
A unique matchup coming up here, guys, as the only way to win this one is via submission.
That's right. These superstars can throw those pin attempts out the window. They won't be needing them here tonight.
What the?
I don't think we're going to wait for the match to start.
Oh, man, still not officially underway. Oh, what incredible power. Wow, what a vertical suplex. Connects with the champion.
What a disgusting way to treat a WWE official. This match is tossed out.
Connects with the championship.
Oh, man, that one landed square, too.
The time for talk is over. We'll find out who the best is in the ring right now.
I am so excited this moment is finally here.
I assure you, making one of these competitors quit will be easier said than done.
You know, even though the title is not on the line, this is still an important match for the champ. He can't afford to show any weakness here.
He's playing with him now.
I don't think he should get up.
He's lining him up.
He'd be wise to stay right there.
Nailed it. What a strike. Right on the mark.
Looks like he's starting to sweat now. He came into this match expecting a fight, and that's exactly what he's getting.
Yeah, but it looks to me like he still has plenty of energy in that body of his. I wouldn't look too much into this right now.
If things don't change in a hurry, this has all the makings of a short evening for him.
Now the old vicious head crank. Look at the torque. Oh, that'll mess up your neck. Man.
One of the things a superstar who's competing in a submission match has to be careful of is if they have an injury or have been injured in the past, and people know.
He's looking at it. My Byron, he's got it cinched in.
But did he go for it too early?
He's struggling a bit here. I'm not sure how much more he has to give.
He's not looking like himself right now, and I hate to say it, but this might be the beginning of the end for him here.
Byron, you brought up that a submission match can be especially dangerous for a competitor who's injured or had a known injury. I think that's why it's just as important in a submission match to be able to reverse the submission move from an opponent as it is to apply a submission maneuver to an opponent. If a superstar can't reverse an opponent's submission, then they're certainly going to be in trouble.
Some superstars have more than one submission at their disposal and it becomes a pick-your-poison scenario for their opponent.
Looking for the win.
The WWE Universe witnessed a classic submission match at 2016's Extreme Rules event. The Queen, Charlotte Flair, defended her Women's Championship against Natalya. The one thing I thought was unfair about the match is that there was a ban against the Nature Boy Ric Flair being at ringside. If Flair appeared, Charlotte would lose the match and her women's crown.
Just carrying the opposition here.
But you can't carry your opponent all day. You gotta make a move eventually.
Corey, you spoke of the submission match between Charlotte Flair and Natalya, and I need to point out that this match was not Flair's figure eight versus Natalya's sharpshooter. Victory could be achieved by
Looking for the exclamation point.
Whoa, he lets him out.
What a fool. He had him dead to rights. He's teetering on the edge here. Boom!
Reverses that one.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
Big boot.
He might have it. Oh, damage to the body.
Game, set, match. This one is over.
Oh, man, I'll tell you, it didn't look any less brutal the second time around.
Interesting decision here, Corey.
I don't know, I kind of like it. He clearly wants to inflict some more punishment.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
He wants to do this in the ring. He's on the defensive here, but he's very aware of who he's in there with and what he has to do to rebound.
Gotta like this strategy, just wearing him down, waiting for that perfect time to slap on the submission hold.
If his opponent somehow wins this thing, you could likely go back to this moment as the turning point of the match.
In a submission match, the name of the game is to make your opponent tap out from a submission move. There have been so many submission specialists throughout the history of this great business. Bret Hitman Hart, Kurt Angle, Brock Lesnar, William Regal, and Daniel Bryan are a few.
Going for the big one.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Got him hooked.
This might be it.
Oh my, that has got to be it.
Corey, earlier you spoke about a submission match, and one thing I'd like to point out is that a submission match is not necessarily the same as an I Quit match. The key difference is that a submission match requires the use of a submission maneuver. In an I Quit match, victory can be achieved by bringing your opponent to the point where they quit as a result of the overall punishment they've received in the match.
That's an important distinction, Michael, especially since a superstar can win an I Quit match by using a submission maneuver. For superstars who aren't proficient in submission moves, they enter this type of match at a disadvantage. It doesn't mean they can't win, but they need to perfect applying a submission move.
Now he's working that exploit. Bear hug.
Look at the power.
Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are.
Definitely got it all that time.
Oh, and he releases the hold.
Wow. Part of me thought that was it, Cole.
Avoids trouble there. Here he goes.
Oh, man, what a leg drop. That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys.
Elbow right to the back of the neck.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Beautiful technique.
When we talk about submission matches, we have to speak about one.
Momentum clearly in his corner. Oh my, Byron, he's got him cinched in.
Great way to wear down your opponent. Here's his moment, Michael.
No, he releases the hold.
What in the world is he thinking? Does he not want to win?
Byron, you mentioned the submission match between Bret Hart and Steve Austin at WrestleMania 13. The rivalry between the Hitman and Stone Cold was so intense that WWE had no choice but to appoint mixed martial arts champion Ken Shamrock as the special guest referee. The Hitman didn't waste any time focusing his assault on Austin's injured knee.
Steve Austin was busted open, and in the ringside area, it looked there. This is his opportunity to win this thing.
I'm having a hard time figuring out what they're going to do next.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching SmackDown, the second longest running weekly episodic television program in history.
No, reverses it.
boy, he is rolling.
Oh! What impact!
Ooh, he goes down hard. Yeah, he's definitely starting to fade now.
He doesn't want to do this outside the ring. Taking on some moderate offense here. Going to need to start playing a little better defense.
One of the things a superstar who's competing in a submission match has to be careful of is if they have an injury or have been injured in the past and people know about it. You can bet in a submission match that your opponent is going to target that body part immediately. It's like having a giant bullseye on an arm, leg, ankle, or shoulder.
Uh-oh, forearm's gonna guillotine applied.
Now it's time to capitalize.
I wouldn't be surprised if that caused some serious internal injuries.
I think we know what this is. Classic but effective, the bear hug.
Just when you thought he had nothing left.
He had it locked up and made his opponent tap out.
Here's another look at what made that submission match one of the most entertaining matchups I've had the pleasure to be a part of in quite some time.
That's what I love about the WWE, a match that lives up to expectations, but still finds a way to surprise us. Good stuff. These superstars gave as good as they got, and these fans got their money's worth from the opening bell.
Here is your winner, Hulk Hogan.
Now look at...
I think business is about to pick up.
Boom, what impact!
Nobody controls the pace of a match.
Oh, man, what a boot. This one's over, guys.